I don't try to infringe on anybody else's world. I remember everything from before, but it doesn't feel like it's me. It feels like I'm remembering a story.
Jesus knew from the beginning who they would be that believed not, and also who would betray him. And bring us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
This is my storage junk room. Everybody's got a junk room.
Yeah.
And I have, like this one here, Leprechaun. Did you ever see that? It's a really good movie. It's about a leprechaun that's gone evil. I used to have all the movie channels and all. Now I just have regular basic. Because I have so many tapes. If I get the movie channels, I'll just make more.
Yeah.
I have so much I don't want to do anymore. I tape in the commercials. I've been doing it for like, gosh, almost 10 years. So I've gotten pretty good at it. As a matter of fact, I'm the only one that I know that even does it. It's something I get to do that I'm good at. And I like watching the tapes and seeing how good they came out and stuff. Because I have a lot of off time and I stay home a lot. And it's something to do. I like doing it. Taping Shrimpy. Pretty cool, huh? She just has to hang out up there. As you can tell, I like music.
Yeah, you have it in every room.
This is Cheap Trick. It's called Mommy's Alright, Daddy's Alright. It's very rare that I hear a song and I don't know what it is. I found this really cool station that plays a lot of stuff that I don't know what it is. It comes out of Cheyenne, Wyoming. It's 97.9, figure 98. And it plays such good stuff. It comes from Wyoming, yeah. That's what that's from. And the signal is so strong. It's a 100,000 watt signal. That's powerful. I taped Charmed, Buffy, Angel, Star Trek Next Generation. I have 152 episodes. It's 5 commercials per episode, 720 commercial breaks, and I have 4 mistakes. I don't even know where they are anymore. Those are all home improvement in and out of commercial. I taped them. I should get more racks.
Yeah, you need a whole wall.
I thought about it. I was thinking about maybe putting some here. I found that in my driveway. So I'm going to sit down now and just relax. It's a head injury, closed head injury. You don't know how it is having to force your brain to do things, to make the natural occurrence of them happening be right again. Because that naturalness is gone. Everything is a forced motion. Seems like somebody else's lifetime.
Yeah.
I remember it, but I don't feel like I remember it.
Right.
It's just words. I had a 78 T-Bird in classic mint. The front tires were brand new, but the back ones were older. I got a blowout in the back tire. I went down this cliff off of I-70 Georgetown. 250 feet I went down in my T-Bird. There was not 1 foot to the next foot that the T-Bird wasn't totally smashed in. It was destroyed. And my head was smashed against the rocks, closed head injury, coma. They said I went on Flight for Life. from the accident site, Georgetown, in the chopper to Denver General. I don't remember any of that. Going on a chopper strapped to the side like a mask thing. I don't remember any of that. I could never mentally connect it because once it happened, my brain was cut off. Somebody came down and just sucked 6 weeks out of my head. Cut it off and re-edited the tape. In those alien movies, that guy Lance Henriksen, he came back into Sigourney Weaver's life, and all of a sudden he wasn't top of the line anymore because he got damaged. And he just asked Sigourney Weaver to let him go. I'd rather have been remembered as I used to be than have to live this way imprecisely.
Because he whines all the time, you know? He just whines and nags, just like almost like a granny, you know? Like, it's like, whenever you don't get your way, you...
Now I'll show you what I mean about excerpting commercials.
Better. The new Stay Free Maxi. 4-wall protection. A new anti-leak core.
God has a mind built-in safety factor inside of us. Like at that point when I was just waking up into the coma of this new life and experience, I didn't know what anything was coming from any direction. Here I was here like this, and these things happened. It's a lot to deal with at once. The shock of it is incredible. So God makes it so you can't feel the impact of it mentally. He lets you wake up into this life in drips and drabs so you don't freak yourself out. Every inch that I rolled in that car down to the bottom of that hill, he's in charge of everything. Everything that happened, he exactly wanted it to happen. I could never mentally connect it because once it happened, my brain was cut off. That mind safety built-in factor thing that God does for us. So I was told these things, but I can't feel like I did them. They're just words. I didn't even know I did a lot of things that I couldn't do anymore. I didn't know they were gone because I didn't know to know of it.
Such as?
Like I played drums for years. To be accurate, I was trying to be very accurate, especially as a drummer. Working like the crown and cymbal if you're in a break. You know, making highlights, making the set talk. And I forgot that I knew that whole interpretation of how to look at music and things. And I didn't know that I knew those things. I do now. But I didn't realize I didn't know it to know it then. Which is good because I wouldn't have got it right.
Floyd's looking kind of scruffy lately. Think it bothers him? Why did you do that?
I'm doing what I feel like doing. I'm not trying to press myself on anyone or anybody by any way or attitude about being. I just walk down the street.
You told me before you were married.
Twice.
You were married twice.
First wife was Beverly, and the second was Chris. Chris and I had a falling out of our relationship. So just before this happened, 20 days or something before this happened, we broke up. So when I had the accident, she wasn't in Colorado. She was back in New York at her mom and dad's. I didn't feel like this then.
Yeah.
But somehow, after Chris going and what this happened to me, I just connected with a feeling about being a girl I never knew to observe before. It came out when I wanted to.
Yeah, well, trust me, you don't know how hard it is for me, okay? Or misunderstood heterosexual.
Hey, this is the only way I get any peace. My family was always trying to fix me up. If I was straight, it'd be with girls. If I was gay, it'd be with guys. Now my mother is so confused, she doesn't even talk to me. That's where we're at.
My brother Tom gave it to me when I was in my coma. And I woke up and it was next to the bed. We lost contact a while ago. He even got married. And I never saw them. I didn't even see it.
Did your parents come and visit you here?
They've lived in Sarasota, Florida since this happened 14 years, 15 years now. And I've never even seen the house. I don't even know what color it is. Well, that's me when I first came to Greeley. Right there. There's another picture of me here with a shepherd. I found it, my dog Taja. I thought that was familiar. I used to live there before I got hurt. That was on South Tacoma in Inglewood. Oh, there it is. This was me before I got hurt.
Is that your dog?
Yeah, Taja. Well, you wanted to see it. Not many people had pictures of themselves before. Have a good night. I'll talk to you a little bit.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'll call you later.
Okay.
Good night.